Hey all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for a 2 versus 2 with the MadHive. The map is Monlyth Ridge, and I have spawned here in the southwest corner as the teal Zerg. My ally is my good buddy Dunamai in the northwest corner, spawning as the purple Zerg. And our opponents are Angel the blue Protoss, who has not rallied his probe. But he does have his rally point set up, so that must have just been a bit of a little slip up. And his ally is Brian, the red Protoss. So it looks like we're going a bit of a ling. It looks like we're going to do some early ling pressure, which I guess if you're going against two lings, is something you probably should expect as Protoss. So we'll see how they handle this. Looks like he's chrono boosting out his probes. And probably not much going on here yet in the production. It looks like I am getting down my spawning pool at 10, like I said I was going to. And it looks like Dunamai spawning pool came just a little bit before mine. Probably also on 10. Yeah, it looks like it's on 10. Oh, and we're getting a forge here for Angel. So is he going for a cannon? Or he might be going for a cannon rush. He's sending a probe out. So it's very likely he's going to be cannon rushing. So we want to keep an eye on this fella here. The forge is over halfway done, so we see where he's going to drop his first pylon. And oh, he looks like this is where he's going to make his stand. And he's going to try to cannon out Dunamai's ramp. And his spawning pool is just up as he's going to start getting out some Zerglings. But can he get them out here in time? Is he even going to spot this? And Angel's smiling. Is he trying to give us a heads up? I'm not sure. So we got two gateways going down for Brian, so he's going to be building up the early army, it looks like. No cybernetics core just yet. And here comes the first cannon. Now, I'm not sure this is the best idea for cannon. What you want to do when you try to cannon a Zerg in his base is you want to put the pylons in the front, the cannons in back, so that he can't bust the cannons down. He has to bust the pylons down first. Meanwhile, the cannons are doing a bunch of damage. That's the way to do it. On the other hand, in a team match, his ally, a la me, can just come up behind it. Oh, and it looks like he's going to spot the cannons right now as he runs past, and the first one is done, so now we may have a bit of an issue here, and he's following it up with a gateway. Oh, and the cannon's going to go to work on those Zerglings. Oh, the Zerglings didn't have a chance to do anything, and he's trying to get down another cannon, but he's blocked. Oh, is he going to get that probe? He does get the probe down, so there will be no more cannons. And I brought my Zerglings in to take out this pylon as his Dunamai Zerglings are going to take the hit. And, right now, a cannon will take out a Zergling in 2 shots before the Zerglings have any sort of armor upgrade. And so, yeah, the gateway is going to be canceled. This cannon's going to go down. And this is not a successful cannon rush. I don't know if you can cannon rush Zerg in a team match that early. You can maybe cannon rush their expansion, but unless they have a shared ramp to get out of their base, I don't think you can cannon rush the main. And I am observing that he's cannon rushing. He's just now trying to throw down his gateway, although I don't know why he didn't throw his gateway up here instead of out to the front. I guess he just wanted to reinforce with some zealots, but now he's got to be forced to get his gateway out quickly. And sending a probe here. He's going to be trying to expand. He's going to expand off of 1 gate. I mean, I've heard of a forge fast expand, but this isn't fast or really anything. It looks like, observing that blue was going to be behind, that Angel's going to be behind, I suggest we go hit Brian because he's going to be the one that has the army. If we can slow him down, they'll both be behind. And he's responding quickly, getting his probes off the line. And these zealots look like they are going to clean this up pretty quick. Meanwhile, he is getting expansion of his own. And it looks like Angel is going to expand, but not to his natural. So, and he has plenty to defend this with his 0 attacking units. He will defend this quite well. Dunamai's even got an Overlord in his base, and he doesn't see it. And the Zerglings are continuing to rally here. Oh, that probe's not going to get away, it doesn't look like. And it looks like Dunamai's going to harass this expansion, but this zealot should... Well, no, there's enough Zerglings here to clean up this zealot. And now they can continue harassing this, and I've got some more Zerglings in the lines, but trying to take out probes when you're being chased by zealots is not easy, so and here comes some reinforcements, so this should be enough to clean up the zealots, and I'm going to turn my Zerglings into them to die pretty quickly. And is this going to be enough? They got a good surround, and yeah, they will take them out, and so this is going to be big trouble for Brian. What is his ally getting? His ally is getting a cybernetics core And a couple of cannons. Oh, nope, he does have a zealot. We check the army side, or check the units tab, and yes, he has one zealot. Angel has one zealot to help out his buddy, who looks like he has lost all his probes. No, he has one probe left. So while Angel is doing all that silliness, his buddy just lost everything, and he can rebuild, but he doesn't have much. He's got 3 zealots. And it looks like I've decided to switch to roaches because we have put these guys way behind, and roaches against a Protoss that is behind, that is still stuck on gateway. If even that, it doesn't even have a cybernetic. It doesn't even have a cybernetics cord. Yeah, roaches will just tear apart zealots. And oh, here comes the one zealot for Angel, unless he's gotten some more zealots up in the meantime. Oh, yes, he does have one more. No, nope, that's just still his first zealot. And the Nexus is going to go down. Honestly, Angel, you gotta build an army. And now it looks like Brian's going to be throwing down a forge of his own. I don't know what good it's going to do him. He can't even barely afford any cannons, so what does he think the forge is going to do? He doesn't even have any workers. So it looks like Brian is pretty much done. So that failed cannon rush just snowballed. I smelled blood in the water. We struck the guy who was strongest, took him out, and Brian's going to leave the game. And we are going to switch to Blue, who's got some pretty good building positioning. And throwing down Stargates? I don't know if he's going to get him down. No, he's not even going to get him down because the Zerglings are going to come in and take care of him. But look at this cannon placement. He's got this one blocking the mineral line. This one hiding behind all sorts of buildings. It's very hard for anything to get in here. But, I mean, at this point, it's inevitable. I mean, he could do something this base. Yeah, he's got some cannons there. But what's he going to do at this point? I mean, he's losing probes. We're losing a lot of Zerglings, but yeah, what's that to us, right, at this point? And I'm probably going to be having roaches up. So, no, Angel's going to leave the game. So, a failed cannon rush just kind of snowballed on them. But I hope you enjoyed this quick-hitting Ling massacre, and have a day.